This is the new alternate path in the Tormented Plains. We're going to hop right in here and we're going to walk through it.
Alright, so this area, as you can see, there are clockwork spiders that shoot this electricity along the ground. They're fairly tough. They also do a jumping attack, much like the spiders in the forest. There's pools of acid that, if you fall in, will do 15 damage.
Give or take, depending on your defense.
Yeah.
I think at the time we had about 2 defense.
I think we're taking the same damage, so it might not vary on defense. It doesn't hurt enemies. This area is almost reminiscent of the caves. Open ladders, spikes, but it does have these corkscrew elevators
that go up and down, and there is one that goes left and right.
Yeah, there's side to side ones too. Now, this is a propeller bot. They explode.
They're, kamikaze propeller bots. It doesn't seem like they explode until you either hit them or they touch you. They will follow you though, and then as soon as they get close, then they'll like start to tick.
Yeah, same kind of aggro range.
You can see it like right there, yeah.
Yeah. So a really good strategy for this, as you can tell, this area is heavy on electricity. We haven't had much lightning in this game so far, so a lot of us have been ignoring lightning resist. This is an area where you'll want it.
Spike protection would be a helpful thing.
Spike protection is another good one. I don't think the acid is poison.
Featherfall, I think honestly, like lots of fall damage just because it's so high up and there's lots of areas that you can get fucked over.
Yeah, there are a few spots where the generation can actually pin you in one spot.
Yeah, so there are a few areas where we did get completely screwed over.
So if you can get a wall grab, double jump, dash spell,
magical mapping.
Yeah, magical mapping is very helpful because, as you can see, this area is big.
Close to the tower, the other alternate path in the catacombs.
Yeah, I think it's pretty close to the same height, and as you can see on the map there's a big room at the bottom. Well, not huge, but an empty room at the bottom with the exit. Now, like in the first and third alternate path, the boss had to be summoned. This one, he's hiding in a room, not roaming around like the Chimera.
Yeah, it's the first time you notice him in a boss room. First time in
Vagante that there's an actual boss room, which is very nice. So it's interesting that they're trying new things again, having the boss in its own room, and you'll see this boss room in just a moment. It kind of frightened me at first. It almost felt like I walked into a boss room from Mega Man.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too.
It's Electro Man's boss battle, whichever one it is.
So there's only 2 enemies in this whole alternate path.
Yeah.
And I've only noticed like about 2 statues, like a armor, like a bloody. Only 2 usually. And yeah, this is the boss room. 2 elevators to the right and left.
Yeah. And
only the boss activates these elevators. You'll see a clip of us actually beating the boss. Right now we're debating how to approach this.
Yeah, so as you can see, he's some sort of furnace robotic dog. Okay, so he doesn't aggro right away. He has all his little spider henchmen that will try to kill you, probably successfully.
Yeah, as you can see, we did bite the dust pretty hard right here.
Yeah, this took us a few attempts.
Yeah, but we'll skip to a clip of us actually beating the boss.
Alright, so this is when we finally beat the boss. This took a lot of tries. We had to get just the right loadout. Homing arrows, one of us just camped. And having the wildling with her attacks.
The pummel and directional punches downwards. You can see there's a bit of a blind spot, or like a nice weak spot right on top that you can walk right on top of the the boss.
Yeah. So the elevators on the sides, you can't use them, but the boss jumps on them, rides up, and has a mouth laser.
Yeah, I don't think we got to see that.
Oh, we saw it right at the beginning.
Okay.
One good one before I said anything.
Yeah, can reach up to the very top platform, so you're not really safe when you're in the boss room whatsoever.
Yeah. So is a treasure key. We couldn't find a boss loot chest, but new Rune Orb, guys. Finally, the 4th Rune Orb.
Yeah, what hit you there?
I don't know. The door didn't like me.
But the Rune Orb has a new graphic or new sprite. It looks great. Looks super crystally. And this is us trying to figure out what this Rune Orb actually does.
Yeah.
And we find out that it takes the crit 14 to crit 15.
So it's the crit Rune Orb. So now we have defense, crit, attack speed, and
magic.
So you can get a fair little bit of buff from these guys. They just sit in your inventory. Really good for if you're trying to loop and you already have all the gear you need.
If looping's a thing still.
Yeah, because last time we got an insane loop going. By the 3rd or 4th loop, it only looped the Tormented Plains.
Which, yeah, kind of bummed us out.
Yeah.
But yeah, new congratulations screen for if you do this area. It doesn't take you to the generic one.
Yeah, and so there's no more content after this so far, but hopefully soon. We're expecting a lot of graphical updates and balancing and bug fixing.
Well, hope you like the video.
Yeah.
We'll keep stuff coming, and hope you enjoyed.
See you next time.
They added that magic missile has a little bit of knockback. Before it was kind of shitty, now it's just a little less shitty. This is the new worm boss. It actually seems like we may have not have aggroed him yet by killing the babies.
Oh yeah, because that's the first baby worm we've killed, and he's just crawling around nearby. Yeah. Still 1 damage to body segment.
Oh, okay, he is not working the same way.
He shoots a lot faster too. Oh wow, each body segment does 1 damage.
Okay, I took some bad damage. Okay, well he's interesting for sure. I like what they did with him.
Oh yeah. So they added some 19 new potions. Some of them, they have stat effects, long term, like permanent. Here's one with a negative effect that lowers cold resistance, and let's see if you can get a positive one. Yeah, speed up. Drink a bunch. Strength up. Intelligence up. Oh, electricity resist up. Oh, that's a regular old potion. And fire resist down. So yeah. Alright, the knight has also been reworked again for some balancing. They reworked his holy. It used to have a tier 5 after the second chance, where you could go into like an ethereal form where nothing could hurt you, but you can hurt anything. Doesn't sound overpowered, but if you had something like Trailblazer, you could just walk through every level. They got rid of that. I think they also changed the Holy Shield to only defend against elemental damage, or maybe in addition some elemental damage. Apparently they also reworked Sword. I don't play the Knight too much, or haven't been lately, so I don't know what's different here. It looks the same to me. If you guys know, please put it in the comments. It'll greatly help. Ah, my penis!